City boy, city boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy, Nate the Great, back with another video. And today I want to talk about Triple H's over-reliance on jobbers, okay? Now, in my last video, my Raw review, all right, I was having a conversation in the comments with a couple of different people, okay? A couple of different people had the same thing basically to say about John Cena, Cody Rhodes, The Rock, etc., not showing up for the show, okay? There were some people that said, oh, well, it's a Raw, you know, they're SmackDown people, this is a SmackDown feud, okay? All right, cool, whatever, all right? There's a couple people that said, what they said some bullshit about, oh, well, you know, I'd rather have John Cena be part-time and face a feud with Cody Rhodes than have anybody else as a lower option, basically. You know what I'm saying? So and let me tell you, I respect these commenters' opinions, but they are all objectively wrong, and I'm going to explain why, okay? As I was explaining to one of the commenters, there are no other TV shows, okay? No other TV shows in the history of television where you have the stars, the fucking stars of the show. They do not show up for 3 to 4 weeks at a time. There's no other one. There's no other show that I can think of, not off the top of my head, not when I do some actual real thinking about it, okay? There's no other fucking show that I can think of where the star of the show or stars of the show don't appear in the like I've seen certain shows where they'll have like an episode where it's about the side character, but it always comes back around in the end of the show to the main characters, right? It always comes back around to who the actual stars of the show are, right? There's never a TV show where for 3, 4, 5, sometimes 6 episodes straight, you don't see the stars of the show. I always use Supernatural as an example, okay? Now imagine an episode of Supernatural where something big happens, something huge happens. Let's just say after season 3, when at the end of season 3, Dean goes to hell. All right, crazy shit. Let's say they start season 4 off, and at the beginning of season 4, you don't see Sam, you don't see Dean, you don't see anybody else. You see just Bobby, or you see just Garth, or you see just fucking John Winchester, right? You don't see the main stars of the show. And not only that, they go a couple of episodes, right, where they're building up to when Dean and Sam come back, right? It wouldn't make sense you turning that shit off in the middle of the episode 1 or in the middle of episode 2. You're not going to continue to watch and wait for the stars to come back. It just doesn't make sense. And it's the same shit when it applies to wrestling. You have stars on the show, and there's people who are paying not to see DIY, not to see Motor Shitty, not to see the fucking War Raiders, okay? Not to see any of these fucking jobbers, all right, that we get from a week-to-week basis. We're tuning in so we can see what Cody Rhodes is doing, what Roman Reigns is doing, what CM Punk is doing, even though CM Punk is there on a week-to-week basis more often than not nowadays, right? That's what we're there to see. When we're coming off this big, huge, fucking earth-shattering heel turn, as they're making it out to be, we're not tuning into the show to watch American-made job out to fucking the War Raiders. We're not tuning into the show to watch Dakota Kai. We're not tuning into the show to watch Ivy Nile job out to Lyra Valkyria. No, we're tuning into the show so we can see what the fuck is going to be the next story beat, what's going to happen next in this John Cena, Cody Rhodes saga. Okay? There's people who say, oh yeah, well, it's a SmackDown feud, right? And that's fine. But guess what? If they were actually consistent about that, then I'd be like, okay, that's cool or whatever, okay? But we get Cody Rhodes on damn near every other episode of Raw. We get a SmackDown superstar, a Raw superstar crossing brands every damn episode. Bianca Belair is a SmackDown superstar, and she was on Raw. Oh, well, yeah, she was out there because she was watching the match. That's fine. Build it into the fucking storyline. Give them a reason to be there on Raw. What are we talking about here? These motherfuckers don't give a damn about the brand split, and I'm talking about Triple H and the writers at WWE. They don't give a damn about the brand split until the brand split really doesn't make sense. During a time like this, it is time to strike while the iron is hot. Already, the steam is cooling off from this John Cena heel turn. It's already cooling off. I believe somebody said that Cody Rhodes might be on the episode this week, but and we'll have to wait until the 17th to see John Cena. I don't know if I need to remind you, okay, but it's already too late by that point. It's the motherfucking 5th. So that means we gotta wait, 12 days in order to see John Cena? We gotta wait till 2 weeks from now, basically, to see John Cena? That is insane work. That's not gonna work for the casual audience. For the people who watch out of habit, and the people that, do reviews and for the marks, etc., it might work. Because we're gonna watch regardless. But for somebody who's a casual fan, okay, they're gonna watch 1 or 2 shows. And that's all the fuck you have to hook them. That's all you have to hook them. That's it. After that, they run away. They dissipate because you weren't able to catch their attention, to grab their attention. So we have these dummies, all right? I'm going to call them dummies, even though I respect their opinion. It's still a dumbass comment to say that, oh, well, it's okay because, we can wait. They're cooking right now. Just let it cook. Just enjoy the ride. No. The casual audience is not here to enjoy the ride. The casual audience is here to be entertained. You know what's not entertaining? The War Raiders. Lyra Valkyria is not entertaining. Neither is Ivy Nile. They're not entertaining. Do you think that people give a shit? I say it all the time. This shit is fake. I don't give a damn about what kind of nice, crisp moves they can do in the ring, how technically sound the moves look in the ring, this, that, and the other. I care about the stories. And that's not just me. That is casual audiences in general. They care about the entertainment value. And how do you get people entertained? You get people entertained through stories. People care about the why, not the what. I don't know how many times I have to explain this, but people care more about the why than they care about the what. They don't care if people are going through tables. They want to know why people are going through tables. I don't care that you're doing a triple 360 split-legged moonsault dive from the outside, from the top rope, or whatever the fuck, onto 3,000 opponents, all right, fighting through the crowd. I don't care about any of that shit. I care about the why. Why are they doing this? What is the reason? What is the point? Because if the match is just going to end, there isn't any follow-up, okay, then there's no reason for people to give a shit. When you have something as earth-shattering as this fucking heel turn is, or as it's presented to be, you must strike while the iron's hot. I'm not saying you have to completely move on to the next story beat. You have to keep it moving, act like. What I am saying, though, is there has to be some kind of follow-up. Cody Rhodes wasn't there, John Cena wasn't there, Randy Orton wasn't there, Jade Cargill wasn't there. You had all these different story beats that happened on the Elimination Chamber, and nothing went down on Netflix. I don't give a shit about Io Sky winning the championship. There's no story there. What, she's mad because Rhea Ripley came out and accidentally got her DQ'd because of inconsistent reffing? We see the same reason that Io Sky got DQ'd was no longer in play when Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair did the same shit. So how the fuck are we supposed to give a damn? The shit doesn't make any sense. It's not. You have to be consistent with this shit. You have to be. There is no world where the casual audience is going to sit there and wait 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks just for them to get some follow-up, and the whole time we have to watch DIY. We have to watch these motherfuckers. Because nobody cares about them. They're not built up. They don't even have storylines. Not a storyline to speak of in this entire company, and people are supposed to enjoy the ride. Let Triple H cook. This is WrestleMania season. By right about now, motherfucker, we should be getting to the main course. There should be an entree as well as the appetizers all over the table. Bitch, I ordered endless bread. I need more of that shit. What are you talking about, enjoy the ride? How am I supposed to enjoy the ride if there's nothing to enjoy? Fucking Julius Creed doing a shooting star press on Raw and then losing. How the fuck am I supposed to care about Julius Creed? All he can do a little backflip. Yay. That's what people are thinking. People don't give a fuck. They want to know, why is Julius Creed out there and jobbing? That's what they want to know. Why isn't John Cena on this show? Why isn't Cody Rhodes on this show? Oh, he has a busted eardrum and a black eye from Travis Scott, and he's too much of a pussy to show up on Raw and call him out? I've been seeing that shit all over social media. Oh, Travis Scott actually, he forgot that it was a work, and he actually smacked Cody, and Cody has a busted eardrum now. You know how much of a pussy that makes him sound like? You scared of Travis Scott, nigga? Travis Scott is like 5'2", 110 pounds, soaking wet. Cody Rhodes is scared of that motherfucker? He ain't coming out on Raw just for 2 minutes. He don't have to stay there long term, all night. Just pull up 2 minutes. This shit won't stand. You got me fucked up. Travis Scott, you got me fucked up. And when I see you, I'ma fuck you up. That's all we want to hear. John Cena, you's a bitch for that. You gonna stab me in my back, kick me in my nuts, and when I catch you, I'ma fuck your ass up. That's what we want to hear. That's what the WWE champion's supposed to do, because the WWE champion's supposed to be a fucking badass. Not some fucking coward coming out in a 3-piece Taylor suit talking about, oh, well, I respect you, John Cena. I love you, John Cena. I wanna cuddle you, John Cena. I just wanna hug you real quick, John Cena. What the fuck is this? What the fuck are we watching here? I'm pissed because I had already said this, and I had the feeling in my John Cena heel turn will make or break WWE video. I wasn't just making that shit. That's not just a fucking headline, nigga. That is reality. If they drop the ball, and they already are dropping the ball, if they drop the ball on this John Cena heel turn, that is it for WWE. They don't have too many more fucking old timers that people actually give a fuck about to turn heel that are healthy enough for Cody Rhodes, so that way he can have somebody else to go up against. After that, it's over. They don't even have any youngins up in line that people care enough about to come up to the main to the main event level that would actually be believable. So what are we gonna do here? They cannot drop the ball here. They can't. And I'm tired of seeing on a week-to-week basis, I gotta see Johnny Gargano and fucking Motor Shitty and all these other motherfuckers. I'm tired of seeing them motherfuckers every single week. Personally. Especially they don't got no damn storyline. All I want to see is consistent storytelling throughout the week, throughout the weeks that tie into each other properly. That's all we want to see. But we can't get that in this era. Triple H has his nose so far up his ass, he actually thinks. Get this, Triple H actually thinks that just because he has a moment, okay, he doesn't have to strike while the iron's hot. He can let it simmer, and DIY is good enough. Lyra Valkyria is good enough. Rhea Ripley and Io Sky with no actual storyline is good enough. Just throw some championship matches out there. They'll eat that up. It'll be so good these matches are going to be so good in the ring, they'll have to love it. That's what Triple H actually honestly thinks. He honestly thinks that the casual fan is going to be swayed by in-ring work. If that was the case, Netflix wouldn't have lost over half of their fucking audience in 3, 4, 5 weeks, 6 weeks. Last week they did a 2.6. That's down from 5.9 million. They did a 2.6. Got a bump after the Royal Rumble and couldn't keep that up. If it was really all about the in-ring work, people would be tuning in. But they're not. For the reasons that I've stated in this video. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments below. Like and subscribe if you want to hear some more. This has been your boy, Nate the Great, back with another video. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.